Hi everyone, this is Dave from DailyTechTV, and I've got one of those controversial questions for you today, and it's about Apple or Android. It's something I get asked a lot. I get called an Apple fanboy, even though I use an Android based phone. Don't know where that comes from. Maybe it's because I talk about Apple a lot. But this question comes from one, I think it's illegal. Yeah, one illegal gaming clan. Awesome video, Dave. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Which do you prefer, Apple or Android? Now, I'm going to get a lot of comments about this video because there are people who absolutely love their mobile phones and they're very protective about the platform that they use. It's the same as the old Mac versus PC debate that I covered in a previous video. Annotation up here somewhere. But anyway, this one, Apple or Android, as you may or may not be aware, quite a few months ago now, I stopped using an Apple iPhone 4S, and apart from all of the hardware problems I had with battery issues and signal issues, etc., I'd sort of become tired of iOS. I'd become a little bit bored of it because although it had been updated with iOS 5 and we had notifications and things like that, I just used it for so long I wanted to change. And Android finally seemed to deliver the selection of applications that I wanted to be able to use. It also delivered folders and some more organisational features in the form of ice cream sandwich. And also the hardware had finally come to a point where with the Galaxy Nexus I had a decent screen resolution and a nice experience and a nice high-res screen to be able to use for my mobile phone. So that was sort of why I changed. It was just for that experience of changing to another platform. And so far I haven't missed the iPhone 4S too much. I have missed things like the elegance of the platform. As we all know, on iOS the user interface very, very tidy. You've got that grid format, nice icons that are all uniform, and you just don't get that on Android. On Android all the icons are different shapes. They're all the same size, of course, but they're all different shapes, and it's just not quite as elegant as an experience. When it comes to actually using the applications though, both platforms are equally as good. What I'm really hoping, and this is my little Apple fanboy thing coming out in me here, is I'm really hoping that when the iPhone 5 comes out, they make enough changes to the hardware to tempt me back. And they also add in some really wow features to the operating system. I really hope they don't keep it the same. And by extra features, I don't mean things just like adding widgets and customization to iOS. I really want them to come up with something that we don't even know that we actually need yet, and that's what Apple do a lot. Sometimes with Apple products, we don't know we actually need them or want to use them until Apple say, here it is, you know, and then we're like, wow, how did we ever live without it? So that's what I'm hoping for. Apple or Android? Well, at the moment, I'm going to say I'm using Android for my mobile phone, but of course I still love Apple iOS. I wouldn't change my iPad for any other tablet at the moment, even though there are different ones that you could buy. You could go for BlackBerry Playbook, or if you want to go real high-end, an Asus Transformer Prime. That's going to give you superb performance on the Android platform. But for me, on the tablet platform, I choose the iPad 2. So I've got the best of both worlds at the moment. I choose iOS for my tablet and I choose Android for my mobile phone. That might change. Let me know what you choose in the comments below. Leave me some new questions, and I will see you all in the next video.